Hi, this is Partha. I'm from Indian Institute of Management, Trichinopalli, to speak about the IEP assignment, which is the topic is about the wealth inequality in India, which can be called as the billionaire's Raj. Okay, so India is the world's largest economy currently and home over 270 billionaires. But here is the number that should stop us in our track. The top 1% of the Indians own more wealth than the bottom 700 million people combined. Welcome to India's wealth inequality crisis, or as economists now call it British Raj. The numbers are really staggering. The richest 10% of Indians take home nearly 58% of all the national income, while the bottom 50% just share 15%. In terms of wealth, it's even more extreme. The top 10 own 65% of all household wealth, up from 58% in 2004. The gap has really widened. And at the very top, Indian billionaire wealth grew by 280% between 2014 and 22, which is 10 times faster than the national income growth. Meanwhile, India ranks 8th among the world's most unequal countries, according to the 2025 Global Wealth Report. A 2024 paper suggests that today's inequality has surpassed even the British Raj. So, how did it really happen? How did we get here? The major four forces that comes to my mind. First is capital versus labor in India, which is returns to capital, stocks, real estate businesses, far outpace the wage growth. Only 2.6% of Indians invest in mutual funds, stock market, and gain the flow almost entirely to the rich. Again, there's the skill gap. India's education system produces millions of graduates, mismatched the job market. High-paying sectors like tech, finance observe only small elite, while the majority compete for the low-wage work. Third might be the social exclusion. Scheduled castes, tribe, and women with the female labor participation rate of just 15.7% face structural barriers to wealth accumulation. Fourth, which might be the major one, the policy gaps. India has no inheritance tax, no wealth tax, and limited estate duties, meaning generational wealth concentrates unchecked. So, what is the real world impact? Who pays the price? So it's life. Okay. Healthcare costs push 63 million Indians into poverty every year, according to the stats. India is home to a quarter of all undernourished people worldwide. Between the year of 2019 to 21, around 307 million Indians experience severe food insecurity, not having enough to eat, and billionaires wealth soared. Average wealth per adult in India actually declined in 2024. In real terms, the K-shaped economy. The top accelerates and the bottom left behind. So, what can be the real solution? What can be done? Economists propose progressive wealth tax and the ultra rich, potentially generating funds for healthcare, education, social infrastructure, etc. And the second can be expanding financial inclusion like Jandan DBT, which have really made progress, but deepening the capital market across the lower income households could let more Indians benefit from economic growth. So third is investing in human capital, not just in schools. Aligning education to the market needs so that India stops producing unemployable graduates. Fourth, strengthening the social protection, expanding the coverage, affordable healthcare, and targeted subsidies. The report is clear. Reducing inequality is not a moral imperative. It's essential for sustainable economic growth. A country cannot reach its true potential when 700 million people are left behind. Thank you.